Just a few wet and wild storms a year can deliver up to half a year's worth of rain for the West Coast. These storms, dubbed atmospheric rivers, are crucial for water supplies, but they can also unleash major destruction. And climate change could make them even more intense. The atmosphere may seem like a lot of air, but it's surprisingly liquid-like. Through evaporation, water can rise tens of thousands of feet above the Earth's surface. That's how we end up with clouds, rain, and snow. But occasionally, currents of air can pick up all that water and turn it into raging atmospheric rivers that are crucial for the West Coast during the winter wet season. Only a few may form in a season that runs from November to April, but these rivers in the sky are responsible for providing up to half of the West Coast rain and snow for the entire year. Their headwaters are often found in the tropical Pacific, home to some of the moistest air in the world. Wind currents there can scoop up all that moisture and, like the banks of a river, guide it on a winding course thousands of miles to the east, a phenomenon sometimes referred to as the Pineapple Express.
He's lying to us, man! He's lying to us! No, he's not!
Atmospheric rivers can stretch up to 375 miles wide, much wider than their land-bound counterparts. When they come crashing into the West Coast, the mountains of the Sierra Nevada and Cascades squeeze all that water out over a very narrow area. Locales in an atmospheric river's path get absolutely hosed. We're talking potential feet of rainfall and snow that can bury cars. That comes with some good things and some downsides. A series of powerful atmospheric rivers in 2017 broke California's 5-year drought. That's obviously good. But heavy rain that year also led to deadly mudslides in Southern California and nearly caused a dam to collapse in the northern part of the state. That's not so good. Ditto for a storm in the winter of 1861 and 62 that brought 43 days of rain to Sacramento, causing the city to resemble Venice. A storm of that magnitude today would cause an estimated $725 billion in damage. For comparison, Hurricane Harvey's record-setting rains caused $125 billion in losses. And here's the thing, climate change is likely to increase the odds of storms like that. California is expected to see more extreme drought and more extreme precipitation due to climate change. Rain and snow in the fall and spring are likely to dry up, meaning precipitation will be concentrated in fewer atmospheric rivers. That means how water is managed will have to change. Reservoirs will have to be ready to capture increasingly heavy and erratic rains, as will sewer systems and culverts and other water management infrastructure. Rising temperatures also means more precipitation could fall as rain rather than snow, further changing water management practices. For example, dams and reservoirs may need to capture more intense runoff, and users may need to make do with less water by the end of the dry season. California is the most populous state in the nation, and it produces $50 billion worth of food. Preparing for those changes will be crucial to keep taps from going dry and farms from going belly up.